everybody. We're going to talk about some things actually this morning, like automated cars, actually having computers and been working on their own, just driving on their own without a person. Definitely, it is automated. For example, the automated process actually. For example, how it moves, how it directs, and all those things are actually coupled together to make an automated car. An automated car actually means definitely that you don't have to get a human out there, but it has to move definitely. It moves because the engine is automated. For example, if someone is coming into the street, definitely, the car knows is intelligent. It knows definitely that it has to brake. It has to stop. If it gets to a traffic point, it knows that it has to relay and stop. And know when it gets to a traffic light, it knows and is ready, it knows it has to stop. And all those things, regulations, animals and everything coming into the street, there tends to be an intelligent definitely that makes it definitely the car intelligent. And one thing we can use in automating actually is using this pathway. And this pathway can make this car intelligent because this pathway can be gotten through many things definitely. Through this logo definitely, we can get pathway definitely. But there is a software actually that is actually used definitely in pathway, and that is iTransfer. iTransfer software. The iTransfer software, that is the iTransfer interaction software, is actually used definitely. Like what happens definitely because it has time, space, time density, and objects and I18D and all that. So for example, if you go into the query and then project and type something about a city or type is a distance about a city, you might get the picture and everything about the city. So if that software is moving actually giving information to the computer through our instant email streaming, if the software is giving the car instant image streaming information every second, definitely, that means definitely the car can move according to that pictures or movies definitely. For example, if it's projecting, if the software is projecting every 1 second, if the iTransfer software that we're using for pathway is projecting every second, then we'll have pictures every second from the direction of the car, where the car wants to go to, or where the car is actually moving towards. There's a projection, and the projection comes from the car, from the software, from the iTransfer software, or from the pathway software that lies in the iTransfer software or the iTransfer interactions software. So we can tell definitely from the projections there, definitely what will happen every second. Every second, we have to get the modular code of the car. After we get the modular code of the car, we keep the modular code of the car into the software, and then we'll be able to tell the direction of the software, the direction of the car in the software. That is the direction of the car in the software. That's the video of the car, how the car will move, the direction of the car and everything. So we'll know the pathway of the car. So every second we'll be able to tell where the car will definitely be, because we are projecting. And it's beautiful there definitely that apart from this projections definitely, So many things can happen definitely, because we can have pictures about the cars definitely. The car running and moving, the car running and moving. We can have pictures definitely. That's beautiful. And then the projections can be used as recommended pathway automation process. This pathway information can be used to automate the car. For example, if someone is moving into the car definitely, or like the car is traveling and someone is running around across the street definitely, something might happen. The car is intelligent. The car knows definitely that at that time somebody will definitely go across the street, and so the car will definitely brake. Before the person gets there, the car will be regulating. This is because information is being transferred from the software to the car, and then something is happening. It was like a high perception. There's high perception of everything. High perception of living things and also non-living things. So you can have high perceptions of matters. You can have high perceptions of cars. You can, because it has an AI machine, so you can have an high perception of an AI machine. And another thing definitely that it might also have a camera here, and there's a projection of the camera. It might have a big camera at the front here and at the back, working with an AI, and there's a projection of that camera, and the camera can project about 1 kilometer. And if the camera can project about 1 kilometer, definitely project 1 kilometer, just normal cameras that can project. If the camera can get up to about 100 meters or about 1 kilometer, definitely, then we can also have recommended pathway automobile automation, because the camera can recommend its pathway. Like what might definitely happen is that the camera might be able to do something like the camera projecting and telling the car, this somebody's walking, somebody's coming through, somebody's passing through, and there's a sensor out there telling definitely that somebody's coming through or passing through, and then that is actually recommended. So we can use camera, eye transfer software, and pathway software in actually projecting our cars and using them as recommended pathway automobile automation. That is automated pathway cars. And for example, if you have another car and this is an AI machine, the AI machine tends to work definitely. So when this car is coming closer to this car, definitely, information comes into this car definitely and tells this car to be careful. So it acts as an anti-crash. So the cars will not crash. They will not have accidents. So if this car gets too close, this car will recommend and tell this car, please go a little bit further, like 2 meters, a little bit further, or 1 meter, or 20 centimeters further, so we don't have a crash, because they have AI machines. If we have 2 AI machines cars in the street, so all cars will now have AI machines. And then we know definitely there was an AI machine. An AI machine is all computers being correlated together, working together, and all in one domain, working together. Beautiful. So we know definitely that through through a pathway, we can regulate a car and tell the car what to do. The people that comes across the car, how he can avoid the people, the persons, and all that, the cars and all that is beautiful. And then we can tell through the eye transfer software how you can project, how you can project this city from. You can also write. You can also type if you're traveling from Benin. If you're traveling from Benin, let me use Germany. If you're traveling from Bonn to Düsseldorf, you just type into the eye transfer software, Bonn to Düsseldorf, video. That is part of it. To give you the video, to give you the long video at the time that you want it, to give you the video. And once it gives you the video, you send it to the car. And once you send it to the car, at that time, if you're moving at that time, the car will actually be automated according to the video. So it's beautiful. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed it. It's beautiful. It's your main man. Is your man, ALIYO MOMOT. Your Professor ALIYO MOMOT. You're welcome. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.